Good morning, welcome to National Sports Day. Okay, it might not be National Sports Day here, but it's Health and Sports Day in Japan. So, on this lovely Health and Sports Day, or of course it's Thanksgiving in Canada even, and of course we've got Columbus Day in the US. It's going to be a busy. No, it's not going to be a busy afternoon. So, well, who knows? The markets might find a bit of cheer, but not a lot on there today. Then, so aside of that, then let's go and have a look at the technicals. Starting off with the euro dollar. Well, Friday saw us end up with an inside bar here. Where to today? Well, we're nicely set at the moment into the weekly pivot. I really do like when they do this, but need to give it probably another couple of hours, let the bar finish, and then see what happens thereafter. Now, if it's going to foul, it'll probably just run straight through it at some point this morning. It's got all these little double tops and whatnot here. The break of the low on the hourly, that is. A break of the low would probably be the triggering point below 50 MA. On the hourly 50, somewhere in that region would be a trigger point perhaps. So wait and see on that. I quite like the pattern. Hasn't hit this R1 or anything on the dailies. So that's what it looks like at the moment. Now probably should wait until 10 o'clock to be taking that one, but there you go. It's a setup. The pound, he says, squeaking, is also having a bit of a retrace at the moment. It's got exactly the same hourly pattern, but let's just look at the dailies here. It did break through on Friday there, put a new low in, near term low that is, and it's in this sort of ABC potentially, bit of price action going on here. Again, it's air kissed its weekly pivot, but similar case. I like the euro looks smarter. But on the dailies, really the pound. Let's have a go back to the euro. Yeah, the euro looks okay completely. I mean, it's also doing an ABC, but the C's well into play. It's a difference probably. As the side of the pound, well, I guess it's well into play too. We are around my pivotal area, so it's quite a nice area to be. So wait until 10ish. Now it could be very slow this afternoon, so trader beware. Now well, Friday was a down day for the yen. It's popped up again, so we've got another short-term gap sitting in there. I would imagine. It's near enough done it now. Haven't had a look at this yet, but looking whatever, isn't it? It's looking a mess. Right, moving on. Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar, this too was rolling down. Hasn't really done too much. It's okay. It's a very similar case to the euro here. Break of the earlier 4-hourly bar might be a trigger on this, but it's doing exactly the same thing. Now with all of these, if they turn at 8 o'clock, and which they often can do, turn the other way and start breaking the weekly pivots, then for me it's a non-player. But really the euro is my favourite there this morning. Right, shan't go on too many more of those. I'll look at a couple of the... No, it's not worth looking at that. I'm just looking across the board here. That's the majors. The Canadian dollar's choppy, New Zealand dollar's going to be following the Australian dollar, and the US dollar Swiss is a little bit more like the yen here, a bit less reliable for me at the moment. So I'm going to be sitting there waiting for those. Probably as I say, the euro I like the best out of them as it's hit the pivot. Aside of that, then moving through to gold. And someone said to me, I can't remember who it was, and text me on Friday and saying I'm short in gold. I said don't do it. Anyway, It's continued on its shove to the upside here. Now, a lot of people asking why is gold going up like this. It's still a safety currency. I do know there's net buying by the Chinese, but whether that would be enough to drive it like this, it's just possibly even retail. I don't know who's buying it all, but someone's buying it, and it's seen as safety. And it's well over its record price. You would expect more of a retracement, a bit of fearful selling coming. Oh, I say fearful, it's obviously in the greed stage at the moment, but it could turn to fear quite quickly. And it's, as I said, I think I might have said this on Friday. When does it stop making a new highs and become a sell? And that's when it shows us its hand, probably in about a month's time, realistically. Anyway, oil. Looking lower highs, lower lows. Break of the lows here. Could be interesting later. Looking softish this morning. It might continue to go this morning, but it is looking soft there. Right, okay. Equity markets, where we're seeing 1.2% up, 1.3% up the S&Ps here from their close, but they had a horrible Friday. But they might be on the buy side of things at the moment. I'm just looking through here on the 4 hourlies. There's potential for these to recover somewhat. I really don't like this action, the whole action here personally at the moment, and I'm more likely to sit on the sidelines on something like this. The FTSE, it's also 0.65 up, and is got a very similar sort of price action going there. Now these could recover quite strongly and quickly. But I really am not keen on them this morning. And of course, the S&Ps in the afternoon, if the US markets are closed, there ain't going to be much real volume there. We've got no cash market. So, not a great deal going on here. So there we go. That's the DAX as well. Sorry, DAX. I was going through it, and then I was thinking to myself, well, if it did actually break the lows here, the DAX is the one I'm sort of more likely to sell. This could be the one that I would sell on the break of the lows there. We'll see what happens. Trying to run it down to its S1 might be a big ask on a day like this. You see how wide the pivots are from each other, and the Friday's low might be the target there. We'll see what happens, but there we go. Not a lot else this morning, but well, I say not a lot else. I quite like, as I say, quite like the euro. This would be a more of a swing trade, running from the 4 hourly time frame there to see if it can run it down to the lows or even down to its S1 within the earlier part this week. If it doesn't do anything and it goes the other way, I just stand aside and leave it. Right, I'll leave you there. Have a great day's trading, and I'll catch you on tomorrow morning, this time at 7:45. Bye for now.